Hello, everyone. Chelsea here, and I just wanted to share some thoughts around love. Very broad topic, but something specifically that was inspired by this beautiful class by an incredible woman named Byron Katie. She teaches a method called the work. It's about self-inquiry, and she said love isn't so much about the object of love as it is about the act of loving in itself. Um, and that just reminded me that love is our truest essence. Love is our truest nature. To be in alignment with love is to be acting from our highest self, to just radiate love from our being. And something that happens so much in relationships that creates so much anxiety is this idea of loving the right person and finding the one. And that deep, true, lasting love can only happen when we find this right person. And we can see here how the focus is on the object of love, this right person. And when I find this right person, then and only then will I be able to experience love. And in a way, it is giving away the responsibility or the magic within you to someone else, saying that within someone else, especially within this very particular someone else, exists my ability to love. Love only exists in this other person. And only when I meet this other person and am sure that I'm in relationship with this right person will I really be able to experience love. We outsource love to something outside of ourselves, when really love always exists within us because it is our truest nature. So to love for love's sake is to be in alignment with our highest self. And that's why when we focus on the object of our love, loving the right person, finding the right person, that's why it creates so much stress and anxiety, strain, doubt, questioning, because we are coming out of alignment with our truest nature, which is just to radiate love. So it's not so much about who you love and love only existing when you find this perfect person. Love isn't about who you love. Love is about beingness, radiating love, embodying love, giving and sharing love, regardless if that other person is perfect. Because I don't know about you, but I sure as hell am not perfect. I am not the perfect object of my husband's love. I do not love my husband because he is a perfect person. I love because it feels good to share, to experience, to create. We're both bringing our vats of love together and creating this big, expansive experience of love. But that love already existed within me and it already existed within him. And we're just coming together and we're sharing it. And it feels good to do that. When we're in alignment with love as our beingness, it just feels good. It feels good to appreciate your partner. It feels good to cheer them on when they're going after their goals. It feels good to hold them when they need it most. It feels good to be held when you need it most. It doesn't feel great because this person is perfect, but it feels amazing because we're sharing the experience of love. We're sharing our beingness, our essence with another, having this give and take, this beautiful exchange. I love my husband not because he's the right person. I love my husband because that is in alignment with my highest self. Because it just feels good to share love. It feels good to love. Not to love a one specific perfect person, but it just feels enlivening to love. And so our work here isn't about finding this right person. Our work here is to heal and excavate anything that creates a barrier from embodying our truest essence of love. Anything that creates a barrier from the act of sharing, giving, and receiving love. Anything that is a barrier to being in alignment with your highest self, which is love. The work is learning to become love, to unlearn all of the judgments and the need for certainty and the criticism, to unlearn that and to come home to our truest essence, which is love. That's where the work is. And when you do that, your relationship will flourish and you won't be looking, is the grass greener somewhere else? Is there someone better? Am I with the right person? You enjoy just the experience of sharing, giving, and receiving love with another being. It's a beautiful thing. It's about unlearning the barriers, excavating the pain that blocks you from being in alignment with your true essence, blocks you from being in alignment with love, so that you can show up in your relationship, in your world, and just radiate love. Because that's what it means to be in alignment with your highest self. And when you're in alignment with that essence, that beingness of love, the doubt, the need for certainty, the second guessing naturally begins to dissolve. It's a beautiful thing. It's a beautiful thing to come home to your truest nature instead of looking for love outside of yourself, looking for love in some perfect person, in some fantasy person, and being able to share love with a person who is just as imperfect as you, my dear. And what a beautiful, freeing thing that is. So if you want support, coming home to your truest nature, which is love, and being able to see the world and see your partner through this lens of love, that's what we help people do every single day. You can check out more of what we do at our website below. And I can't wait to see you embrace love and all that you are wholeheartedly.